just completed a successful NETFUND Green Innovations Awards 2014, which was specially sponsored by the Swedish Embassy, and we're glad to be joined by the Director of Business Development at NETFUND, Phyllis Ombonyo.
Thank you very much, Mike.
You must be glad that the Swedish Embassy joined you in this sponsorship.
That's exactly true. We are super excited by the way everything has turned out to be. Many of our partners are very committed to this cause, and they actually showed up in large numbers, so we're very happy about everything.
What does it take to be a partner? What does it involve?
Most of the time we would look at like-mindedness. Most of our partners are actually very passionate about environmental conservation, so those would come through to us. But on the other hand, we also have the private sector who are more interested in looking at ventures that can be profitable while at the same time conserving the environment. So as long as you're able to see yourself in what NETFUND is doing, you're more than welcome to support our cause.
So what's your strategy now in terms of resource mobilization, developing the NETFUND Institute, if I can call it?
Okay, thank you very much, Mike. Moving forward, we intend to not only increase our funding base, but diversify it. Traditionally, we have been supported by donors like the Embassy of Sweden, but we want to call upon the private sector to come through. We'll also be looking at other revenue-generating activities that we can involve ourselves in to ensure that this particular award is sustainable. Like the CEO earlier mentioned, we hope to have this as an annual event, so we cannot just rely on donors to keep giving, but we have to think of what can we do as NETFUND to raise resources. And it would be good to also just mention that moving forward, it's going to be bigger and better. Previously, we have not recognized the media, and we know they're doing a fantastic job. So we'll have a category for the media. We also intend to have a category for corporates, whom we appreciate are also doing quite a lot with their CSR initiatives. Yeah.
I might have, maybe this is not the forum to ask, but the process is quite rigorous in the awarding. And who helps with the process and making sure that the winners are in fact the right winners?
Thank you very much, Mike. Like earlier mentioned, actually the process involves several stakeholders from different backgrounds working at different levels. We have a secretariat working tirelessly at NETFUND, but on the other hand, we have other national partners like the Kenya Forest Service, the Kenya Wildlife Service, who have been involved in scouting of these innovations to actually go down there and see what's happening, bringing them over. We also have judges, and these judges are selected through a highly competitive process, and they have to go through all the innovations to actually determine the ones that are worthy to be recognized. And that happens at county level and also at national level. So there are several processes that happen behind the scenes to actually come down to the 22 that were awarded today, and that involves several partners.
Great. So what are your prospects with regard to participation next year on the part of people submitting some of their ideas and on the part of partners?
I think in terms of beneficiaries, there's been a remarkable improvement. In terms of the quality of innovations that we are seeing, previously in 2012, we didn't see this high level of innovations being submitted, but right now we have several that are worthy, and not all of them will actually be supported because of the funding challenges. So I feel like over the years, we are getting bigger and better. The program is attracting the right caliber of people, and more people are joining us.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Director of Business Development at NETFUND, Phyllis Ombonyo.
Thank you very much.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, that's all that we had right here at the NETFUND Green Innovations Awards 2014.